Alrighty folks, welcome back to our series on Forza Motorsport 7. I am excited to return to the game. It's been a little while. It's actually been a little while since I recorded anything. Just been pretty busy with life, getting shit in order. Not really. Making some big changes in life and also just, taking some trips and just been quite busy in general. I also now have a brand new PC basically. I wanted to move over to 4K and none of my existing equipment could fit a 4K drive, so I pretty much had to build an entirely new PC. So hopefully it's quieter in the background because that would be a nice addition. So yeah. And I will very soon be switching over to 4K recording, so I just need to get a hold of a 4K monitor, which is a plan for the very near future, as well as 4K recording equipment, and can get to work on that, which I'm super excited for as well. But until then, we're stuck in 1080p, but I mean, with Forza, that's not such a big deal. It's a little bit of an older game now, so it's not high fidelity to begin with, but anyway, I'm trying to think of what else I wanted to mention. Oh yes, Motorsport 8 has been announced, and they have a demo trailer and shit like that coming out, which I'm super hyped for. Finally getting another Motorsport game after all this time. But because of that, I figured I should make an effort to get back into this, so instead of recording the NBA series at the moment, so we're going to be doing this now instead for at least a little bit. I'm excited to see what they have. I hope we see a return. Actually, they did show on one of the series cards the latest Supra, so I'm hoping we'll see the return of the Supra in general in these games, but also the Nissan Z. Hopefully we see Lexus make a return, and we have the LFA back again. That would be nice. Hopefully we see the BRZ and the GT86 as well. I think the front cover has the Bugatti Bolide on it, which would be super sick to race, so I'm excited to see that, as well as the other latest Bugatti models, obviously the Devo and the Cento Dieci, things like that, Koenigsegg. The Regere's in this game, but it'd be cool to see the Gamera, as well as the Jesko is not in here either. Hyped to see, race the C8 Vet, the latest renditions, the Mustang and the Camaro, and maybe a Dina 170 would be pretty cool to see if they can make that into the game. What else? What else would be new and exciting? That sums up a lot of it. Oh, Aston Martin, Valkyrie, and the Valhalla, those would be cool. The AMG 1 Mercedes. They showed the Cadillac Le Mans car, which I'm super hyped for. This is the hybrid switch on that thing is ridiculous, and I'm super excited to not only race that car, but hopefully it sounds really good in the game, because that would make me really happy. But yeah, other than that, I'm sure some other things that I'm forgetting have happened in the car world since Motorsport 7 and that's been introduced, but regardless, I'm excited to see a lot of new additions to the game, and hopefully there's an extensive car collection. I know they've been making more and more extensive car collections since Motorsport 7 even, so I hope that continues through, and I hope there's no additions from previous games missing, because that seems to be the case, especially in Motorsport games. They'll have, everything and beyond in the Horizon games, but for some reason the Motorsport games get less, which doesn't really make any sense, especially considering they'll add off-road vehicles but not add off-road tracks into the Motorsport games, so as we'll see actually in the near future. So yeah, anyway, other than that, last time we raced the Golf, 2014 Golf, right below us here actually, and did pretty good. Won 3 out of the 4 races, as we've done with the 2 previous cars. To fill you in on the information, let's see here. I actually haven't looked at these stats in a while, so I don't know how we're doing. We have 46,798 at Maple Valley, which is mid. Brands Hatch at 58,740, which is also mid. 129.023 at Sebring, which is also mid. And Watkins Glen we did 211.564, which is on the slower side actually, kind of unfortunate. Fastest we went was 135 miles per hour, and I think we won this series. I can't quite remember now though. We must have if we won 3 races. Depends on Sebring, but I'd have to look back at that, but I think we won the series if I remember correctly, so yeah, should be super exciting over here. Today we have the 2012 Vauxhall Astra VXR, the second Vauxhall in the class. We obviously have already ran the Corsa. I think it was the third car that we took out, so second Vauxhall edition here, making 299 horsepower to 300, so this is on the quicker side in terms of power in this class. What else was it going on here? So yeah, decent speed, handling, good acceleration, braking is also okay. Front wheel drive, it's British, if you're wondering. Yeah, that's kind of all there is to it. So other than that, it's just routine from previous. So I think we should go do some racing instead of sitting here chatting for any longer. So let's go. We're gonna go run it up at Maple Valley. I did some practice racing before this to get my skills back in order. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to race the car to my fullest capabilities, nor the car's fullest capabilities on tracks, but I'm gonna do my best regardless. Also, I figured that maybe after we'll letting the game sit for a while to come back and we wouldn't have these bugs that we've been having previously, but nope. So we're still have to run with cars for the series. Excuse me. But other than that, we should be ready to just jump into things. So let's go. I was told it has good acceleration every day. And left behind here a little bit. Gonna chill a little bit here to start with the crowd thing. It's not like we're gonna get anywhere anyways, cars are so. It's not a bad start. That's already in fifth. We're only 3 laps in, so. Oh, okay. CS1. Probably thought I was gonna hit him, but I really wasn't that close to him, so I'm not sure what the hell he was doing. drawn. Kind of two quite comparable cars in the series, actually similar kind of builds and everything. Vauxhall that we were in. Does not mean I won't get around them though. Guess it cuts me out. Yeah, now what? Wait for me now. That's how we will take third. Golf's gonna be a little bit to catch up to. Surprisingly losing to the RS3 right now. I would assume it is. No, actually, no RS3 in sight. Oh no, wait, no, this is RS3. I don't think all family distance. It seems to like kind of lag sometimes. Power side. Just got the grass up and ready to go hit him. They're cutting me off. And we're now in second. I'll be going full force with it, and it kind of just doesn't seem to accelerate much. Kind of just slowly makes its way out. Really takes its time with it. Which I mean, again, it's not the most powerful car in the world, but there you go, broke into 46. Nice. That's probably the most perfect I've ever hit that corner. I still only got a good turn on it. .47.049 is not 0.4 seconds better. That's fine. 46.965 is this. Yeah. 985. Oh, is it right? Oh, look whose ass I'm on. As I debate my quickest lap time here. Cut him off. And I'll take the lead with 7 laps to go. fuck was that? Just didn't do shit second, and then downshift to first, and it started to basically a standstill. Don't be that quiet. I'm just tired and don't really have much to discuss. I'm just flat on the winning, so. Oh, got a 928. Anyway, yeah, the new PC build is kind of part of the reason, along with just being busy, that I stopped recording. And then, even after I had it, just the changes in life and the amount of time that I had to do this stuff. Yeah, just figuring out a new schedule and everything. So, most of the reason why. Also, I filmed a bunch of those NBA episodes before I even released one, and working through editing all of them before I even dropped one. And now I've been dropping them when I found time, but it's also been tedious. So, this will be behind the release, as it is anyway. Really realistic. We're approaching final positions over there ahead of us. Well, I think that 46.98 was the fastest. I have to check the other lap time that we got there. Overall pretty good. Got 47 there, 48. Yeah, we were killing the game regardless. 48. Okay, apparently the rest of the pack was a little behind. Yeah, 49, 8, 8, 8, 8. Yeah, a lot of 8s. Alright, well, we will retain our first place position for heading into Brands Hatch. I'm going to take a look at the replay footage here, and then when I come back, we can get to work on Brands Hatch and call it the day after that. So I'll be back really shortly in 1 second. Okay, folks, let's get moving on. Brands Hatch here. Also, I don't know if Opel Racing has actually ran one of these cars, and this is based on a real vehicle, but solid livery, so I will take it. And over there, alright. We're gonna get the Aston Martin here. Okay. Some more collection score. No, I didn't make it in time. Fuck. There we are. Okay, let's get it. Traction, right? Let's see. say entirely, but not a lot. Maybe more than I think. Oh shit, she's not reclining. I just feel this way because, actually not I feel this way. It just seems that way. Because we are launching cart. Oh boy. A little all over the place to start. Car's already dirty too somehow. Well, not a terrible start, not the best either. Jesus fucking Christ. What the sec? Okay. Whatever. Just roll with it. I could have probably reacted in time, but I just wasn't really anticipating it, and I have no idea why the fuck you braked it in the first place. So, I've been fucked massively. Smash my front end. Okay, just don't train, I guess. Fuck off, man. It's not in the mood, man. It's pretty fucked up my front end, so it's gonna be really smooth. So this is not real life. That one was a little bit on my behalf. A little bit my fault. I was running pretty aggressive there and trying to slip through, but at the same time, you step on the brakes when you're already halfway through the turn and you're not even off course or anything. You're not even going higher than speed still. For what? How are you still okay? Coasting, and you still go off the corner. Let's see if I can go wider with the corner. Yeah, I guess this would be the kind of the home track here for this Vauxhall. It's for in the UK. It's a British car. So that means we gotta win, huh? Okay, that's the worst attempt I've really like one yet. Seems to get slower. I don't understand what they're doing. Third RS3. I got this S1 beat you. What's going on? I'm in the third finally. Really did not like that. I don't have gas there. Looks like the brakes. I don't understand that fucking corner right now, man. This is the one corner on this track I think I hit really well. Or like either hit really well or shit, actually, but why are we stuck in fucking second? What's going on? Alright. Oh fuck, stop it. What the f- Oh my fucking god, man. Just fucking threw it away. Stupid fucking game. Sometimes. I've been riding the brakes the whole time. Didn't let up once. And the fucking car didn't slow down. For no fucking reason either. It's not like I was going a higher rate of speed than I have on the road going on that corner every other lap per hour. I don't get why it's sitting in second anymore. I'm already trying to accelerate the car. By a fucking mosquito. Everything's going wrong. You see my fucking tires get locked up, my brakes locked up and shitty. Like, no, you shouldn't have the brakes on, you know, that's not ideal because the car's just sliding, but the car is also still dragging itself along. Should be able to stop. Fly off the damn track. Also, the flip brakes locking, so I'm not even sure it's the case, but. Try to get the slide through the turn, but no, it's fucking not now, because now the brakes want to work apparently. take a second now. Unfortunate, but that's the way shit goes sometimes. Especially seems like in this game. 58,775. I actually got a 223 there, I believe. I think double check the footage. Because, you know, another issue that, of course, my game has that doesn't document best laps that well most of the time. So I will document the actual ones after checking the footage. Yeah, it was moving quick still in terms of what the other cars are doing, so I think we will drop to. No, we'll keep first for now. Though we are literally neck and neck with the Gulf now, so let's see how it goes. Anyway, I'm gonna check the replay here, and then after that, we will call it the evening. So, 1 second. Okay, folks, well, of course, you know, about to catch the leader, and then car has to do something stupid, and we lose it all, but wouldn't be the first time that's happened to us, so it's okay, figure it out. I'm also just short of getting me an Expo, just to make things worse. Okay, well, that'll do it for today. In the next episode, we will be taking this thing through Sebring and Watkins Glen, and then moving on from there. So, thank you all very so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.